Well, hello. I wanted to talk to you today about the Pilot Custom 74. Now, I own a Pilot Custom 92 and I own a Pilot Custom 823, so I don't really know why I bought this one except it was pretty. I bought the violet version. I can tell right now because I'm looking at the monitor. The violet isn't showing up in this lighting, but I'll try and do a close-up where you can see that better. It's a very subtle violet. It also comes in, let's see, a clear, there was a smoke, a blue, and I think if you, depending on the retailer, you can get some other colors. I think I've seen an orange, and yeah, anyway, enough of that. So I like this pen. Now, I didn't happen to grab my 92, but I do have my 823 here. I definitely see a similarity in shape. You know, it's rounded at both ends. I kind of like that the rounded parts, little domes, are made out of a smoke gray plastic, even though it's a violet blue pen. And if I remember correctly, they all look like that. Little ball clip, which I kind of like the ball clip. I know some people don't, but I do. It is a converter filler pen. By the way, smoke-colored grip, smoke-colored insert in the cap. I like that smoke-colored insert in the cap because if you look at this really closely, you're going to see ink splashed all over the place in there because I'm a big slob. So I like that. The clear ones start to just look sloppy after a while. But it has the Pilot Con 70 converter, which is a push-button converter. I kind of like that because it holds a lot of ink. It's the same converter I have in my Pilot Justice. So I don't see this pen ever being an eyedropper because this bit right here is metal. So nice looking pen, very comfortable to hold. It's understated like a lot of the Pilot pens. Apparently the nib, see I bought a broad nib. Apparently it's gold and then plated with something to make it not gold, and I'm drawing a blank what it is. But yeah, anyway, who cares? Have trouble thinking up anything bad to say about it. It writes right away, it feels good in the hand, it looks good. I just like it. As far as size, then we'll do a rating sample. As far as size, I always compare it to a Noodler's pen. It is capped, it's maybe 1/8 of an inch longer than a Noodler's Conrad. Uncapped, it is 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch shorter than the Noodler's Conrad. I'd say 1/4 inch, let's go with that. And posted, which I don't post this pen, it's very comfortable without posting. I'd say that the Pilot has a good 1/4 inch on the length of the Conrad. But overall, just a very comfortable pen, wonderful flow. I have probably just a beautiful ink in this right now that I hope you'll enjoy. It's Noodler's Ottoman Rose. And yeah, I'm just very thrilled with this pen. So, I guess I've shown you enough looking at the pen. Let's see how she writes. I'd like to do a writing sample with the Pilot Custom 74. I bought a broad nib. I'm using a beautiful ink, seriously, a beautiful ink called Noodler's Ottoman Rose. I don't often like colors in this family, but wow, is this a pretty one. So the nib itself, very smooth. See how quiet that was if you heard it over the refrigerator? I'm not sure how well that picked up in this lighting, but you get some line variation with this nib. Definitely get some shading with this color. It's not a flex nib at all. I will say it is slightly flexible, so you do get a little bit of line variation, but nothing like you'd get with a flex pen. Yeah, let's just do a writing sample here. So we'll do our quote. Let's see, aside from that, just give you an idea here. Look at that. Nice big swath of this gorgeous color. And it kind of smears, whatever that's supposed to prove. Some people have tried reverse writing in some of the reviews. Let's see. Ooh, Yick. So, you get a really fine, super scratchy line if you reverse write, so I don't know if I'll ever try reverse writing again. Yuck. But anyway, it's a very nice pen, beautiful writing, very smooth writing. It's a Pilot, so of course it's going to be a good pen. I'm just very happy with it, and I would recommend this pen. This is a pen I put off for several years just because it was a cartridge converter and it looked kind of boring, but wow, now that I have it, it is inked almost all the time. So, I hope that was useful. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.